We must never be afraid to go too far, for truth lies beyond. We do not succeed in changing things according to our desire, but gradually our desire changes. The real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. Love is space and time measured by the heart. Happiness is beneficial for the body, but it is grief that develops the powers of the mind. Remembrance of things past is not necessarily the remembrance of things as they were. We do not receive wisdom, we must discover it for ourselves, after a journey through the wilderness, which no one else can make for us, which no one can spare us. Let us be grateful to the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. It is often hard to bear the tears that we ourselves have caused. We are healed of a suffering only by experiencing it to the full. Time passes, and little by little, everything that we have spoken in falsehood becomes true. All our final decisions are made in a state of mind that is not going to last. Happiness serves hardly any other purpose than to make unhappiness possible. If only for the sake of elegance, I try to remain morally pure. It is in moments of illness that we are compelled to recognize that we live not alone, but chained to a creature of a different kingdom, whole worlds apart, who has no knowledge of us and by whom it is impossible to make ourselves understood. Our body. Lies are essential to humanity. They are perhaps as important as the pursuit of pleasure, and moreover are dictated by that pursuit. People can have many different kinds of pleasure. The real one is that for which they will forsake the others. Like many intellectuals, he was incapable of saying a simple thing in a simple way. We are able to find everything in our memory, which is like a dispensary or chemical laboratory in which chance steers our hand sometimes to a soothing drug and sometimes to a dangerous poison. The time at our disposal each day is elastic. The passions we feel dilate it, those that inspire us shrink it, and habit fills it. The paradoxes of today are the prejudices of tomorrow, since the most benighted and the most deplorable prejudices have had their moment of novelty when fashion lent them its fragile grace. Love is a reciprocal torture. Time, which changes people, does not alter the image we have retained of them. Only through art can we emerge from ourselves and know what another person sees. Everything great in the world comes from neurotics. They alone have founded our religions and composed our masterpieces. It is always during a passing state of mind that we make lasting resolutions. There is no man, however wise, who has not at some period of his youth said things, or lived in a way the consciousness of which is so unpleasant to him in later life, that he would gladly, if he could, expunge it from his memory. Our intonations contain our philosophy of life, what each of us is constantly telling himself about things. It is not because other people are dead that our affection for them grows faint. It is because we ourselves are dying. No exile at the South Pole or on the summit of Mont Blanc separates us more effectively from others than the practice of a hidden vice. Habit is a second nature, which prevents us from knowing the first, of which it has neither the cruelties nor the enchantments. We become moral when we are unhappy. If a little dreaming is dangerous, the cure for it is not to dream less, but to dream more, to dream all the time. I'm grateful for the moments shared in discourse, May our paths cross again in the fullness of time.